July 19th, Strat is still laid up in the garage. And today we're just gonna take the day off again, but I can't do it. I wanna go fishing. I wanna catch something. It's hard sitting around. Ash, say good morning.
Good.
So the plan is, I'm gonna go take Ashman to his daycare, so you can go see all your friends. And guess where I'm gonna go, Ash?
Fishing.
I'm gonna go catch some carp. And then we're gonna get the boat fixed today. We've made it to the Carp Lake. When I was here earlier in the year bass fishing, this lake was absolutely polluted with carp. They're not as big as the ones we caught on Lake Ontario. Those fish are gigantic. These ones are quite a bit smaller, but they'll still fight, and it's way better than sitting on the couch. So we're gonna pop the can open. Carp fishing is something that is super easy. My line has been out for 2 minutes. Carp on. I'm not even kidding you. I almost lost my rod again. Boom. Not as big as Lake Ontario fish, but fun to catch either way. Let's get it back. Just use the net, lower them in. There it goes. That was insane. I've been fishing for 5 minutes. All right, here we go. Number 2. Hopefully this doesn't, I can get the rest of the stuff set up before we get another one. Number 2. Oh, broke me off. Broke my line. All right, we had number 2 on, but it just broke my line. Snap. 3 tie. Hook up number 3. It's crazy. Right, not exactly what I was planning for. I thought, man, 2 fish in 5 minutes. We were in for like the mother load of carp fishing. But it's kind of like catching a great big bass on your first cast. I've never had much success after that. Usually on those tournament days, you catch a big fish right off the hop. The rest of the day is really tough. So hooking 2, lose 1 is way better than catching nothing. So we're on the road, head to Mars Bars, and I'd really like to shoot my bow today before I get the boat fixed. 2 carp down this morning. We're here at Mars's, gonna shoot my bow. I am pumped. I can't tell you how much I love doing this. Get the bow out. Ooh, and we're gonna do some shooting. It's time to lay the smack down on 3D deer. I did a ton more shooting than I have on film. Man, that feels good to shoot. It's hot out, but I'm glad that I've been lacking. I gotta get some new arrows. Maybe I'll try a new brand of arrows. What brand of arrows are you shooting? Put it in the comments if you're an archer. Good to get out and fire some shots. Now, I did have a question about my sunglasses on Facebook, I think it was yesterday. Maybe it was on YouTube. Get lots of comments. These glasses are polarized. That was the question. They are made by, they're like cheapies. Sin polarized glasses. I bought them at sale. They're probably like 40 or 50 bucks. I lose a ton of glasses. I used to have a really good pair, expensive pair, and I lost them. So they are polarized. I really like them. I like how they fit. I like how stylish they are. You can get them at sale. Lots of companies make great sunglasses. I just seem to lose the expensive ones. If I have a cheapy pair, I've had these for probably a year and a half. I don't lose them. If I buy expensive ones, they're always gone. So that's what I'm rocking. The Bromance of Edition. That's the other side. I'll try anybody's. As long as you have cool shades. I really don't like old school fishing. I think these are more stylish. I wear them every day. Send me some glasses. I'll try them. All right, we've been home from shooting the boat for a couple hours. It is hot, hot, hot here in Ontario. I've been hanging around the house, answered a bunch of emails. I had to talk to the hospital. I had to call the hospital back where I'm getting my biopsy next Thursday, just so they could go over everything that I need to know before we do this. We are just about to head to Andrew Mercers where we can try to fix the bunks on the boat. But the number one thing I've been requested that I kind of haven't done is people want a tour of the FEARFISHING boat. So we'll throw down the information here. It's kind of just your standard run-of-the-mill bass boat, but let's start with the boat. The boat is a 2007 Stratus 201 XL. I bought it in 2009, I believe. It's got a wrap on it. The original color is, I'll show you right now, this kind of purple fleck, grayish, and it has blue and red on the other side. So I'm sure I see lots of pictures of that Stratus. Engine engine, 2014 Mercury Optimax, beautiful engine. It is awesome on gas. I used to have an Evinrude on there, like an 08 HO. My Mercury is way better on gas. Up front, we have 80-pound thrust Minn Kota Fortec trolling motor. I put that on a couple seasons ago when I used the blade thing so much I cooked the other one. Okay, let's get into the back section here. Right here is where I store life jackets. Two great big live wells that can handle, each side can handle 5 giant fish. No problem. Huge live wells. Never had an issue with fish dying or anything like that. This side is where I keep more life jackets and all the safety stuff, flares, all that jazz. Now it's not going to close. Back here, we almost forgot the heart of the operation. Back here, it's kind of cramped. Paddle. In Ontario, if your boat's over 20 feet, you either need an anchor or a paddle. 3 battery. Over on the other side is where the oil tank is and battery chargers in there. I don't know if you guys can see in there. It's pretty cramped in there. The only reason why when I changed trolling motors, I didn't put 36 volt on this bolt was basically there's not enough room for another battery in there. Okay, let's get in the boat. At the console, right here we have an HDS 8 rigged to the front one. I think we did a video on that. In the middle here, there's only 2 seats in this Stratus. The middle here, it's like a compartment I can keep all my stuff in, live well chemical, that stuff. Here we have a cooler. Here we have like a mini garbage. Right here on the floor is where I keep all my tackle. Over here is rod locker. I usually keep my rain suits in here. That kind of jazz, or if somebody's coming fishing with me, they can throw their rods in there. My rod locker. And right up here at the front, whoever's coming fishing with me, there's a storage hatch for their equipment. Up front, 2 fish finders, HDS 7 and an old 520. The 520 I usually use for the GPS, and the HDS 7 is what I use for, I kind of run chart plotter and GPS on that. So guys, that's the boat. As you can look, here it is. That is for sure the most requested thing I've ever been asked for. Let me know what you guys want to see, and we can do that too. We're about 5 minutes from heading to Andrew's house, and hopefully we're gonna get this ready for back in the water. We are here. Mr. Mercer.
What's up, man?
You excited to fix my boat?
Always.
Always?
Pumped.
It's never ending, eh?
Never. Bass boats.
Bass boats. Totally. Bet on another 1,000. I told kids when I broke this thing the other day that if they have like a 6-foot, 15-foot, anything that runs real well, you do not want one of these.
No, you don't want a bass boat.
No. It's never ending. No matter if it's brand new, there's always a problem with them.
That's right. Oh, always.
Always.
It's unbelievable.
We're gonna fix this thing right now. It's go time. All right, Andrew's got a plan. Check this out. My hull on my boat. If any of you are interested in buying my Stratus, the hull's beautiful. Mercer just checked it out. Tell them what we're doing.
We're going to go to town, buy a bunch of lag bolts, 3/8 by 1. That's what Stratus put in them, so that's what we're gonna put in them. We're gonna tighten them up, see what we can get. If they don't tighten up, we're gonna add to the brackets. Make it more better, if you will.
More better. That's what I like to hear. What about this?
We'll have a look at the plumbing section.
We're gonna go to the plumbing section too and fix my boat.
We're gonna make it better.
We're gonna make it better. Just like that's done. Ran into town, got what we needed. It wasn't as bad as we thought, eh, Mercer?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
It's good.
Couple new screws. Bunks down. Oh, let's show them our new, very cool vent cap.
Oh, the new vent cap.
Look at this.
Look great, but it'll work.
It's not pretty.
Hold you over.
That, until my actual part comes in, is going to get us back on the water, which means we're probably going to do a lot more casting. Maybe even catch a fish here at Fear Fishing.
Maybe, and that was under $1.
Under $1, fixed. Right from Home Depot. No.
Home Hardware.
Home Hardware. Port Hope. Back on the water. Made it home. Stratocaster is fixed. It is ready for the water tomorrow. I just plugged it in. We got full battery power. Huge thanks to Andrew who fixed the boat. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the generosity of Andrew and his dad Bob over the last few years fixing this boat, making sure any problems I had, they've never turned me away. They always fix it. I can't thank them enough. Without them, there would be no vlog, I'm telling you. Long before we even started the vlog, this boat would be up the creek with no paddle. I'm telling you, can't thank them enough over the years, all that they've done to help. Carp fishing was kind of slow this morning. I got 2 like right off the bat and then they went bite. Pumped I got to shoot my bow. I got the boat tour done. For all you guys who are asking, I got a ton of instant messages about that. Let me know what you guys want to see. Just tell me. I'm happy to share anything. There's no bad questions, only good ones. I'll show you whatever. There's no like secrets or anything. You ask, I'll show. Follow on social media. Please subscribe to the Fear Fishing YouTube channel. Share it with your friends. Get your friends to subscribe. That means a lot. Tomorrow we are going bass fishing somewhere and we're gonna hit the water. Hopefully there's some bass biting. So guys, girls, old and young, see you tomorrow.